Hello everybody and welcome back again to Dragon Age Inquisition, and welcome back once again to the Exalted Plains. I guess for the last time, for the time being, I have explored this area of the map off camera and I closed the rifts and I found the dragon. The dragon is sitting around here. I went close enough to see what sort of dragon it is. Apparently it is electricity based, so that's good to know for the time when I come back to fight it. But that's not going to be today, because we just had a dragon battle a few episodes ago. But I did find this. I did find this opening, so I guess we can check this out, and afterwards we're going to go back to Skyhold for now. So let's have a look down here and see if we can find something interesting. There's stuff hanging in the air. That qualifies as interesting, I'd say. Weird. Ooh, look at that. Can I drop down here? Yes, I can. And, oh, this is actually the last region that I need to find. Very nice, very nice. Vivienne? I'm going to need you. Let's see if your spirit blade can actually do something about this. Yes, it can. Alright. Alright. I think it's even a ice-based one, so... looks kinda awkward. But it works all the same. Alright. Alright. So, what do we got here? Oh! Falondine, Friend of the Dead. Guide. I'm going to read this later. Enhanced guard belt. Ooh. Look at this place. Huh. What's going on here? I can pull this lever. Oh, hello, that did something. Okay. Yeah, I sense a puzzle coming up. Let's try this again. Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, the columns are in the way, so it can't set the trees or whatever this is on fire, or well, it's not even a fire, it's something. So, how would I go about removing those columns? Oh. That did something. And there's another lever. Oh god, this is going to be complicated. What does this do? Okay. Oh, another light. Okay, okay. Oh, I see. I need to I need to light all the lights. Oh no, this light has gone out. Okay, okay. Okay. I have a vague idea. So,
if I might be so bold, Inquisitor, is this the company you would present as the Inquisition?
I know, right? You people are weird.
Thank you for illustrating the point.
What, you think you're better than me?
It's nothing personal, dear. I am demonstrably better than most. That you so thoroughly prove it is hardly my fault.
Pretty sure she thinks she's better than me.
Oh, this is truly, truly sad.
I think so too, Sarah. I think she actually does think that. Anyway, we need to focus, guys. I need to figure out this puzzle. So can we maybe delay the petty bickering for later. So, we have lights here, but they only burn for a short amount of time. So, where else do we have lights? Let me have a look around first. Let's do this step by step and... Ooh. Well, this is a lot easier than I thought, so... What happens? Okay. Yeah. Okay, this one is actually... This one is easy. So, hold position. Let's say, Sarah, you can do this, right? Just hold your position over here. Are you holding position? Right? Very nice. And now... And yeah, we have 2 of them set alight. Okay, you can come again. There you go. Right, very nice. So I still think that I also need to light all those candles or whatever they are. So let's have a look around here. Okay, here's another one. So Vivian, you can wait here. Well, they're all waiting here now. Well, I suppose she can wait over here. Okay, okay. It seems to be working. You can wait over here. And Sarah, you will get the very, very important function of pulling the lever. Alright, and now let's do this one after another. There we go. Oh, it's one on the other side. Okay, pull it again. And once more. Alright, alright. That worked out nicely. So, now we need to do something about this column, right? Yeah, let's have a look around. There must be something else that we can do about that. Also, that looks like a mosaic piece. Yeah. There's totally something inside here. Oh, ancient elves, why did you have to hide your secret behind annoying puzzles? Yeah. There is a lever in here. And I think I saw this gate go up when we opened this one. So maybe if you would leave this place, all of you, and pull this lever again. Ah, ha 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 ha. Very nice. So, what happens if I pull this? I'm actually not sure what happened. But for the time being I'm locked inside here, so some of you have to look around a bit. I mean, it did not remove the column. Oh, I see. Ah, okay. Yeah, hold your position. Vivienne. Hold position over here. And you can turn this now. Okay, okay, yeah, this is removing the last column. Very nice. And now you can use the lever. And another one. Quickly, 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 quickly! Ah! Ugh, damn it. Yeah, I think I need to bring this into the right position before I pull the wheel. Okay, let's leave it here, and you go back and turn this. And now you can pull the lever. And there we go. I think that's all of them. Yeah. And yes, somebody needs to help me get out of here again. Cassandra, maybe you can take care of that. I think the lever for that was over here. Let's go. Ah, very nice. Alright, guys. I think we did it. I'm not exactly sure what we did, but we did something. Okay, we probably yeah, I think we can move through here now. Alright, let's see. Let's see what awaits us here. Let's loot. Superb amulet of cunning. Dear man, keeper of secrets. Yeah, I'm going to read this in the next codex reading episode. And some more loot. Oh, hi. Who are you? Arcane horror, of course. Yeah, I knew it was too easy. It totally was too easy. Well, let's kill this guy as quickly as we can. And there's some corpses as well. Marvelous. Yeah, you know what? I don't like to deal with you. Just take my rift and die. Well, you managed it quite well. And now he's over there. And now he's over there.
Make it take you.
And now it's over here. And yeah, I got some shipments from my trial. This is actually the second one. I got one a while ago as well. So I need to check that when I'm back at Skyhold. Well, there we go. Good grief. Well, at least I got a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I still have this quest down here. I think this can wait for another day. Let's go back to Skyhold as soon as we can. And I don't know, chat up some people, I guess. This has always worked so far. Somebody always was willing to talk to me, so I'm sure we can find something. Yeah, but let's pick up all the loot and it's time to go. Can we actually go through here? Yes, I guess we can. Oh, I think this is... yeah, this must be the entrance that we saw in the last episode and we couldn't go through it. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, yeah, I think we've done enough in this place for now and we will come back for this quest. I think this must be the last one. Scattered glyphs, yes, I need to investigate at the war table. We have this one, and we have the dragon that we will fight at some point. But other than that, we are done with this place, so let's go back to Skyhold. And I think first of all I'm going to do some inventory management, and once I'm done with that I'll bring you back, and then we will look around the place a bit and see if somebody wants to talk to us. And yeah, I need to check my shipments. Alright, I'm done with my off-camera work, and I would like to speak to some of my companions now. And I think I'm going to start with Cullen, because last few times I always got a cutscene whenever I try to speak to him. I mean, not that I'm complaining, but maybe we can actually talk to him today.
I know Sarah was in here, and when I find out what she's done, I will do something back.
Of course, sir.
Yeah, I may or may not be involved in that, Cullen. But that's kind of funny that he actually references the prank that we did, I don't know, a few episodes ago. Anyway, can I talk to you?
There you are.
Were you waiting for me?
Yes. I mean, no.
Yeah, you're not being very clear.
Oh, good. I've kept and not kept you waiting.
Let me start over.
By all means.
We have some dealings in Ferelden. I was hoping you might accompany me. When you can spare the time, of course.
Is something wrong?
What? No. I would rather explain there, if you wish to go.
What's going on, Cullen? Oh, is this some sort of date? Are you asking me on a date? Well, in that case, of course, let's go.
I believe there's time now.
I will make the necessary arrangements.
All right. Well, now I'm curious. Let's see. Are you taking me to Crestwood, Cullen? Well, I guess I killed all the undead and demons and dragons in the area, so it should be safe, I guess.
Where are we?
You walk into danger every day. I wanted to take you away from that, if only for a moment. I grew up not far from here. This place was always quiet.
I think I actually remember that place. I think that's near the cave where we met Stroud. There was a little lake, and I actually liked that area. This is definitely one of the nicer parts of Crestwood, so good choice. Yeah, were you here a lot?
Did you come here often?
I loved my siblings, but they were very loud. I would come here to clear my head. Of course, they always found me eventually.
You were happy here.
I was. I still am.
Yeah, we are alone, like really alone, and not alone on the battlements alone this time. And you're actually taking a break.
How will you survive without a parade of messengers and war reports?
I should be able to last the day. Besides, I told Liliana to send word.
Cullen, you, me, alone? Pretty lake.
Right, of course.
You're still kind of bad at this.
The last time I was here was the day I left for Templar training. My brother gave me this. It just happened to be in his pocket, but he said it was for luck. Templars are not supposed to carry such things. Our faith should see us through.
You're not very lucky. Yeah, that's actually true. He isn't, is he?
I don't think it worked. You haven't been all that fortunate.
I should have died during the Blight, or at Kirkwall, or Haven. Take your pick. And yet I made it back here.
Alright, that's actually a good point.
Humor me. We don't know what you'll face before the end. This can't hurt.
I don't need the luck, I want you to keep it. And I guess in that case I just take it. Well, I do think that Freya probably doesn't really believe in luck. She trusts more into her sword and shield. And if she would believe in luck, she would probably think that he should keep it because he definitely needs it more than she does. However, if you're chronically overworked, sweetheart, asks you out on a date and gives you something that has a clear sentimental value to him, you don't say no. You just take it, whatever it is. And even if it's a dead rat, you just take it. So, yes, Cullen, I'm going to take your good luck talisman, or, well, your Barely-make-it-out-alive-Talisman, such as it is. And I hope it will serve me well. So, thank you.
I'll keep it safe.
Good. I know it's foolish, but I'm glad.
Yeah, I have to make a confession here, you know. Deep down inside, I'm just a horrible, hopeless romantic. So, as amusing and entertaining and fun Isabella's romance had been, and as much as I enjoyed it, this right here, this is the real deal. You know, just a nice, old-fashioned romance. And it's also not an overly broody, angsty, oh, this is going to end so badly one. It's just a simple, silly love story with two people that are actually positive and hopeful about it, and that, you know, want to make it work, no matter how cringingly bad they are at it sometimes. And I mean, that's just a nice thing. I really enjoy that. Anyway, we haven't really spoken to him again, so let me go back there and see if we can remedy that. All those cutscenes. Who are you?
At your order.
Yeah, how about you leave? Yes, thank you. I want to talk to the commander alone. Leave, please. Leave. Thank you. Okay, let's speak.
There you are.
Yes, here I am. I want to know more about you. I think this is actually new. So yeah, let's ask this.
May I ask you something?
Always.
Yeah, that's definitely all new. So, right. Are you against Templars now?
Do you think Templars should cease to exist?
No. I may have chosen to leave that life, but I respect those who remain. Magic ungoverned could tear the world apart. It's doing so now. Templars are trained and able to confront such dangers.
What's the answer then?
What would you suggest?
Some call the Circle a prison that can only breed resentment. Perhaps opportunities to work outside the Circle. A mixed military service or healers' clinics with Templar support. And there must be a safer way for Templars to leave. Templars can lose their memories to lyrium. Some call it a gift, to forget the failed harrowings, the demons. Some atrocities haunt me still. But to lose what good I can recall, I nearly lost my mind once. It is no gift.
Yeah, I think that's actually a very good attitude, you know, to say, yes, I have experienced a lot of crap in my life, but I'm willing to bear with it because I want to preserve the good things that I have experienced, because I think it's a nice callback to the whole drug addiction motive, because, you know, some people, they take drugs because they want to forget their troubles or their pain. You know, not as in literally forget, like amnesia, but, you know, they want to push it away. They want to, you know, just not think about it. And they may not realize that by doing so, they may actually destroy the good parts the good stuff that they still have, like friendships and, I don't know, family ties. So I think I like this attitude. Would your idea work? That's not a bad idea. The circuits can still work. I feel that this whole discussion is a little bit academic at the moment because there isn't really much left of the Templar Order, right? The way I understand it, when the Templars broke away from the Chantry, they basically split in 3 groups. So one followed the Lord Seeker, and it's my understanding that that's actually like the large majority of them. And then there were some that just, went completely rogue. Those we fought and killed at the crossroads, for example, just random Templars hunting and killing any mage they could find. And then we have some loyalist Templars that stayed with the Chantry and stayed in the circles. And I mean, we know what happened to the Templars that followed the Lord Seeker. They're basically all Red Templars now, or dead. I suppose the Rogue Templars are mostly killed or no longer relevant either. And even if there are still some of them left, do we really want to bring them back into the Order? I don't think so. So we really only have the loyalist Templars left, and I'm on the impression that this is just a very small minority, like, I don't know, 10%, 15% of the original Order. So they would need to rebuild, because with the numbers they have now, there can't be a circle system, I'd say. And after that whole Templars joining an ancient Darkspawn Magister trying to destroy the world PR disaster, I'm not sure if the Templars will have recruits lining up again. So it may take years or maybe even decades to rebuild the Templar Order. And until then, we inevitably need something else. But generally speaking, I think it is a good idea to stop this segregation between mages and non-mages. Because, he said you need Templars to fight magic and to fight evil mages, and that may be true, but there is another option that for some reason a lot of people never consider. You can also fight a mage with another mage, and that's not really that preposterous because I do it all the time. I have mages in my party, and they help me to fight and kill other mages. I don't even need a Templar for that. So I think we need to stop making this an issue of mages versus non-mages or mages versus Templars, but it should be about, good, decent, law-abiding people versus evil, dangerous, criminal people. Because, in the end, most mages despise blood magic or criminal mages or dangerous mages or psychotic mages as much as the next person. So it's not so preposterous to think that they would help you fight them, and I think it may actually become necessary to do so simply because we only have very few Templars left. So the idea to have them work together as some sort of army or law enforcement is actually not a bad idea, I'd say.
I like the sound of that.
I'm not sure it's the answer, but something needs to change.
Alright, so what is it you regret?
You still regret the man you became after leaving Ferelden?
After the Ferelden Circle, I thought all mages were like the ones there. Knight Commander Meredith's methods were harsh, but they kept people safe.
I'm not so sure about that, considering all the blood mages running around that city. Yeah, Meredith was wrong.
You said Meredith was unstable.
She was my Knight Commander. I had no reason to distrust her. She wasn't wrong about the blood mages in Kirkwall. Meredith encouraged my anger towards the mages. There was only so far I would go, and she knew that too. I was her second in command. She kept decisions from me, those I would question. I believed she was serving the city. I never thought to question her, not until it was too late.
I hope I'm a better leader. Yeah, that's not really much to live up to, but I do hope that I'm a better leader than that.
I hope you find the Inquisition's leadership more agreeable.
Forgive my lack of professional decorum, but very much so. The Inquisition is my chance to atone. I will not see it fail.
Alright, fair enough. So, yeah, is your family alright?
You've mentioned siblings. With everything that's happening, Do you know if they're all right?
I've received word from my eldest sister. She was always good at tracking me down. South Reach has experienced the same chaos as everywhere else. My family is fine. Pray they remain so.
Tracking you down?
Your sister tracked you down. She didn't know where you were.
I let her know I was in Haven. She assumed I survived.
Right.
It's not the first time. I may have neglected to tell her when I was transferred to Kirkwall.
Why?
I wasn't in a good state. I wanted only to leave. I received an angry letter about my
Oh, dear.
disappearance 2 years later. For all her reprimands, it was a relief to hear from someone who knew me before the Blight.
Yeah, apparently you're quite sloppy with keeping in touch with your family. I already got that impression. Yeah, what will you do next?
The Inquisition won't last forever. What will you do when this is over?
To be honest, I hadn't given it much thought until recently. I'm not used to having so many possibilities.
Alright, yeah, that's all.
That's all I wanted to know.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
Hang on a second, hang on a
I hoped you'd stop by.
Is there anything I should know?
Is there anything I should know?
Many of our recruits viewed the Grey Wardens as heroes. Blackwall's presence is helpful. Knowing there's one warden immune to corruption has given people hope. Corypheus's grasp is not inescapable.
Anything else I should know?
Is there anything I should know?
There are fewer arguments between our Templar and Mage recruits than when we started. I've seen them trading stories, building one another up for the fight to come. I pray this won't be lost when their common enemy is gone.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm talking about. You know, let them work together, because it's not really about mages versus non-mages. You know, mages usually dislike criminals and people who harm others just as much, and it's possible. It's important, I think, that you actually let the mages care for the society they live in. If you just lock them in a tower and segregate them from the greater society, then obviously they will not feel any responsibility for that society, or they will not care for that society and what happens to it. But if you give them the responsibility to take care of the society and the people in it, then I think something good may actually come out of that. And yeah, anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
Not at present.
All right. If we need to end this, nah. I think that's all.
That's all for now.
Another time, then.
And yeah, I'm sorry about that desk thing, but it was just too funny to not do. All right. Actually, I have something to give to Blackwall, so maybe we can quickly run over to him. Here you are.
Heard you found something that had to do with wardens. Would have liked to have seen it.
Okay, apparently he doesn't have anything else to say.
What do you think of the Inquisition?
I just know that you could shake this world to its foundations if you willed it.
Let's see if he has anything new here.
You must have some feelings about our friends.
Last time we dined, Sarah put away 12 potatoes, an entire roast duck, and 4 different tarts. I'm not sure where any of it goes.
Yeah, I think that I heard already.
You must have some feelings about our friends.
I fear for Cassandra sometimes, the way she throws herself into battle. I've never known a warrior like her.
You must have some feelings about our friends.
I fear for Cassandra sometimes, the way she throws herself into battle. I've never known a warrior like her.
I don't think
You
any
must
of
have
this is
some
new.
feelings about our friends.
The less I think about Dorian, the better.
Okay, that is actually new. I haven't heard that before. It's too bad that those are just random.
You must have some feelings about our friends.
Dorian? He's arrogant. He preens himself. But you already know that. He doesn't even hide it.
You just said you don't want to think about Dorian.
You must have some feelings about our friends.
Talked with Solus the other day. That man knows all there is to know about everything.
Yeah, I heard
You
that
must have
before.
some feelings about our friends.
Talked with Solus the other day. That man knows all there is to know about everything.
You must have some feelings about our friends.
Dorian? He's arrogant. He preens
Yeah,
himself.
I'm not sure if I get
But
anything
you already know
new
that.
out of him here.
Doesn't even hide it.
You must have some feelings about our friends.
I fear for Cassandra sometimes.
Okay,
the way
maybe
she
I will
throws
just try
herself
again
into
a bit
battle.
later.
I've never known a warrior like her.
What do you think of my advisors?
Josephine's lovely, and craftier than you'd expect. The Inquisition could not have picked a better ambassador.
Alright, that's enough.
We should return to our duties.
As you wish. You are, after all, in charge.
Alright, Blackwall. Yeah, I think I may actually want to return to the war table. There should be some finished missions.
These orders may take some time.
Oh, hey, look
If
at
you say
him.
so. This is amazing! Convincing the Keeper took work, but I'm so glad you managed.
Yeah, that actually took a lot of work, but I'm glad you like it here. Yeah, that's the elf that we recruited in the Exalted Plains, right? So, have I ever spoken to Flissa?
It's you. Your worship. I'm serving now. In a different way.
I may actually not have.
Inquisitor.
I mean, apparently she joined the chantry or something like that. I think the new barkeeper told me that.
Inquisitor.
All right, yeah, let's go and have a look at the war table.
What did Sir Blackwall say?
He says so long as we only threaten the Warden's right of conscription without invoking it.
Please, thank him for me. It is useful to slip into negotiations now and then.
All right, all right, making some plans here. Okay, I don't even remember what missions I had active. Alright, let's have a look at this. But first of all, as usual, let's check an unfinished mission first. Trigger some banter, hopefully.
Really? You did not notice? I had no idea Lady Beverly was one of your people. You might have told me before I embarrassed myself.
Alright, I don't know what you're talking about, but it's nice that it still works. Alright, yeah, I got some who were just collecting resources, so let's take this. And yeah, this was the diplomatic one. Alliance is reaching upward. We received word from Lady Eustace Richelieu, who presumes more and more to speak as an authority in these affairs. She is also quick to use us and we, Josephine. Lady Richelieu's letter follows. A strategic demand, Inquisitor. The Thibaults concede that you are within your right to ask that they bear the weight of bargaining with Lord de Rosier. The frivolous marriage between Celeste Thibault and a son of the Leandro family, a name of little bearing, has been wisely called off in favor of a proper matchmaking. Oh, one that will profit players and arbiters both. In your gracious service, Lady Eustace Richelieu. I'm not sure if I'm really happy with that outcome, but that's what happens if you don't properly read the descriptions, Freya, and just hand it over to your diplomat, I guess. But we got an amulet of power from that, so that's something good. And apparently that's all there is to it. Okay, we have a few new missions, so let's have a look at that. A crew of ambassadors. This is for Sutherland. A report in Cullen's hand. A request worth considering. Using a smaller focus group for patrols has allowed a presence in areas where soldiers would intimidate and diplomats are looked on with suspicion. Sutherland and his group apparently crossed paths with an unusual dwarven work detail, and now we have an unexpected opportunity. An outreach to the mining caste of Orzama. They are asking for help finding a lost expedition of drifters and offering seizable rewards. Specifically requested was the company that showed that you're not all sky mad. A rare chance for exchange. They'll have writs to bargain. Targeted help but no interference. A small group in the deep roads can do great things. We'll secure enough of the surrounding area to ensure that they can proceed without distraction. Yeah, I guess if they are supposed to be ambassadors, then I guess we can let our ambassador handle this.
Let us
So there you
begin.
go. Those are resources. Oh, these are the elven glyphs. Yeah, I'm going to do that as well. Support from Navarra. A letter delivered to Skyhold. First, allow me to compliment the Inquisition Manny's victory on behalf of the Forsythia family. While Southern Thedas has seen the worst of it, we recognize that recent tragedies concern us all. Your Inquisitor's work in sealing the rifts and stabilizing the South has lessened troubles here as well. The Forsythia House would lend its support to the Inquisition. We would be happy to meet with your representatives to make it official. Tyrion Venato on behalf of Her Grace Duchess Amalia. A missive from Josephine follows the letter. The Forsythias are one of the great noble houses in Navarra. While other noble families are divided between those who support the Pendergast line and those who would see new blood on the throne, the Forsythias have remained politically neutral. I doubt the Forsythias' offer is entirely altruistic. There are advantages to aligning with a powerful, far-reaching institution. Nevertheless, accepting their support gives us allies in Navarre without making a significant political statement. Josephine. Let's keep the visit friendly. A few representatives can discuss the form their support will take. The Forsythias might be more generous if they knew we had certain information on them. Approach from a position of strength. Send a personal guard with our representative. Again, I'm inclined to give this to Josephine, so maybe I'll just leave it for now. And I think those are all resources and stuff like that. So maybe let's do the Elven Glyphs mission over here. The Elven Glyphs discovered in the Dales might prove valuable. Cursory inspection suggests they predate the ruins in which they were found, possibly transferred onto the stone from a much older edifice that date back to the original Elven nation or even earlier. Alright. One of our mages, a Danish elf named Cullen, believes he may be able to translate the glyphs provided we grant him the needed context. There we go. It required some gifts to several Dalish clans traveling along the Waking Sea coast, but Cillian, or Killian, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, was able to get the text he needed to translate the glyphs. He claims there are a kind of map showing the location to an ancient temple dedicated to Dirthaman, the elven god of secrets. He has provided us the location, but it should be noted we are not the first to investigate these glyphs. A group of treasure hunters evidently mentioned them several years ago, though they have not been heard from since. Alright. Oh, this is something where I can go to. Well, yeah, not now. Not now. Okay, yeah, I guess I will just send my other advisors to gather some resources.
To work?
And Philanderous. Oh yes, I need Philanderous for one of my quests. So
Let's see what we
give
have.
this to Liliana, and maybe you can just collect stuff in the hissing waste. There we go.
All right.
Yeah, so this should be it for today. So I'm going to end the episode here, and I want to visit the Emerald Graves next, maybe for an episode or so. But after that, I think it's time to start the next main mission. I know that I still have a bunch of companion quests, but I mean, we still want to do something after the next main mission, right? And I'm already level 19, and the main mission was supposed to be until level 15. Not a big deal gameplay-wise since I use even ground, but I feel that I'm in the need to start this sooner or later. So I will peek into the Emerald Graves, and then I think it's time to go to the Winter Palace. So yeah, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.